Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is Monday again. Come in the room this morning. I have something I really want to share with you. So come on in the room this morning. It's a great Monday. It is beautiful outside, cold. It's fall, right? It's fall, but it is beautiful. So come on in here and let's just talk for a few minutes this morning, just a few minutes. I have something I want to share with you all this morning for it's Monday again. It is Monday again. Yes. I'm going to give a few minutes. I know it's early, people are getting ready for work, but if you can just jump on with me for a few minutes, I won't take much of your time this morning. But I want to share this. I really want to share this. This was an enlightening conversation for me. And so I just want to share it with you as well. So come on in the room. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday again. It is Monday again. Monday keeps coming, right? And so we have to decide what we're going to do with Monday and what we're going to do with our week, how we're going to spend our time, and how productive we're going to be. So come on in the room this morning. It is Monday again. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you know, I am Dr. Michelle. I am your transformation strategist, and I assist professional women who feel stuck or unfulfilled in their life, in their current career, to develop a life plan where they can rediscover their purpose and their passion. They can realign with their values and their strengths, and they can reset so that they can move from where they are to where they want to be with confidence. All right. So that's who I am. That's who I help. And I am here to assist you. And so I just want to share this morning from my heart about a conversation I had with a good friend, but it was just a great reminder for me of not checking the boxes, right? Are you tired of checking the boxes? So that's what we are going to be talking about today. Tired of checking the boxes. And as we were having this conversation, I just realized that in the course of my life, there were times where I just checked the boxes. And I think that we do it and we don't necessarily think about it. We don't have a real thought process about that box we're getting ready to check. We just check the box, right? So when I was in doing my undergraduate degree, that was just something that in my mind was expected. Like you just were expected to go and get a degree, to go to school, right? And I don't think that we put that expectations on our children as much as we used to, but maybe so. But anyway, that was the expectation, at least in my mind, that I needed to go and get my degree. And so I did that. And honestly, I'm going to be really honest with you. When I went to get my degree, I was not focused at all. And because I was not focused, I almost flunked out. Yes, I did. I almost flunked out of my undergraduate program because I just went, I was partying, I was having a good time, I was staying in bed instead of going to class. I wasn't doing what I needed to do, but I was there because of a checkbox. At least, in my mind, I needed to check off this box. And so I ended up completing the degree. And in my mind, the next thing that I was to do was to get married. And I was in a relationship for 2.5 years, I think, of my undergraduate. And I'm telling you, it was my first love. I was like all head over heels over this guy. And I'm gonna tell you that story another time, but we ended up breaking up. And so this other person came into my life. And ladies, come on, we need to heal. We need to heal before we think about trying to get into another relationship. But I didn't. And I wasn't mature enough to know that I didn't. And I wasn't mature enough to know that even though this person was kind to me and came into my life and loved me and everything, that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be in a relationship, and I certainly was not ready to be in a marriage. And so, but he asked me to marry him. And so it was like, okay, check the box, check the box. And so even the day that I was supposed to, the day that I walked down the aisle, I knew in my mind that I was just checking a box. I wasn't ready, but I was more concerned about checking that box than I was about healing and making sure that I was in the right position to be in a marriage. And so needless to say, it didn't work out, right? And we ended up having our son, but we had no business being married. And so for me, I have to look at me. I wanted to check the box. I thought that it was the next thing that I was supposed to be doing. Y'all hold on a minute because it's hot in my office and I'm going to get something to fan with. Whew. Okay, I'm good now. So in my mind, that was the thing that I was supposed to do. I was supposed to check this box. And so as I checked this box off, it took me down a whole nother path that really, I mean, I grew from it, I matured from it, I learned from it, but there may have been, not may have been, there was a better path for me. There was a better path for me. And I think that's oftentimes the case, is that we check the box and we miss out on the path that we're really supposed to be taking. So there's just three things I want to say about checking the box. The first thing I want to say is that when you check the box, it's easy to hide. And not just hide from what you should be doing. You're hiding from yourself. You're hiding from the things that you need to be handling in your life. You're hiding from your purpose. You're hiding from your healing. You're hiding. And so you just check that box because you think it's the right thing to do. But you know what? The check box is going to catch up with you. It's going to catch up with you. And so I had to realize that when you check boxes, it's just because you're hiding. You're hiding from whatever you're supposed to be doing, whatever it is that your purpose to do. You're hiding from your passion. You're hiding from your greatness. You're hiding. That's what I did. I was hiding because I thought it was the thing I was supposed to be doing, and it was so much more that God wanted for me. Now, I'm not saying that, as I said, I didn't learn and grow from that experience. I did, because God uses everything. But I am saying that if you're in a position and you're just checking a box because you're trying to hide from something, you're trying to not do something that you're purposed and passionate to do, you're afraid, then you're just checking the box. Okay, you're hiding. So the second thing I'll say is that when you check the box, you stay stuck. You stay stuck. So I was in a relationship that I had no business being in. It wasn't a healthy relationship. And I was very, we weren't growing, we weren't maturing. We were just kind of in a toxic, chaotic situation. That's the way it felt. It felt very chaotic and it felt toxic because we were just checking this box. And I'm going to say me, I'm not going to say him. I'm going to say me. I was just checking this box. And so now I'm kind of stuck, right? Stuck in this cycle of just kind of rolling around in this chaos that I should have not really been in, but I was there because I checked the box. Okay. So when you check the box, it's easy to hide. When you check the box, you remain stuck. And when you check the box, sometimes you lose out on your greatness. You lose out on your greatness. You lose out on what it is that you are supposed to be doing. You lose that, you lose time, you lose energy, you lose out when you're just checking the boxes. And so what I'll just say is that if you're checking the boxes, right, or if you have checked the boxes, I encourage you to step out of that and to really evaluate when you're ready to check that box. If you're checking that box to go to another level in your job, if you're checking that box in a relationship, if you're checking that box for not stepping out into something that you want to do because you're afraid, so you're just kind of staying where you are. If that's what you're doing, then I encourage you, don't just keep checking the boxes. Really evaluate, is this somewhere I'm supposed to be? Is this something I'm supposed to be doing? And if you realize in your heart of hearts, just like I realized that day when I woke up and I knew I wasn't supposed to walk down that aisle, if you realize that you've been checking a box or you've checked boxes along the way, and you need to heal, you need to grow, then it's time. And I am here for you. And so I want to invite you to the masterclass that I'll be hosting tomorrow evening. I know it's election day, but the class is at 6:30. Everybody will have gotten out and voted, and we won't have all the results by 6:30. So just come and join me for an hour for this masterclass called The Confidence Cure. And we're going to talk about the obstacles to our confidence, the pitfalls that help make us lack confidence. And we're going to talk about 5 keys to show up courageously. And when you show up courageously, you don't just check boxes. You show up and you do the work and you step into the thing that you are called and purpose to do, and you realize it and you do it even though you might be doing it scared. And we talked about doing it scared before. But it's not just a checkbox, it's moving you towards that purpose, that passion that you have. So you join me tomorrow night, Tuesday, November 8th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Confidence Cure. And all you need to do is go to www.drmichellemasterclass.com. Remember, Michelle is with one L. www.drmichellemasterclass.com. And ladies, we're going to talk about the confidence that you need so that you're not just checking off a box, but you are walking in your purpose. You are moving forward in your passion, and you are doing what you are called and purposed to do. And you're not just spinning in a place of chaos, in a place of stuck. You're not just spinning there, but you are moving forward purposely, right? So I just had to share that with you because when I had that conversation with my friend, I realized that I have checked boxes along the way. And for me, no more. No more. I'm tired of just checking boxes. I've had a great career. I have wonderful children. I have a wonderful husband now and family. And so I want my best life. I want what God has for me while I'm still on this side of heaven. But more than that, I know what He has for me is to be a blessing to somebody else. That's what He has for me, to serve somebody else. And so that's why I'm here to let you know you don't have to keep checking those boxes. And I'm here to walk alongside you because I'm going to say, because you're ready to stop checking boxes and you're ready to move forward and get out of the stuck place and start having some momentum toward the purpose and the passion that you have for your life, because you know what? You still have so much to do. And so we're not going to just check boxes anymore. We're tired of checking boxes. We are going to be purposeful. And so get started with me tomorrow. Join me for the Confidence Cure. www.drmichellemasterclass.com, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm so excited to share that with you so that you can see how you can walk in your confidence. And when you walk in your confidence, you won't just keep checking boxes. So it has been such a pleasure to be with you this morning. It's Monday again. Let's focus on what we have this ahead this week. Let's be productive. Let's be purposeful. And if there's a box you're getting ready to check that you haven't necessarily thought through, or this has kind of peaked for you, hey, am I just doing that because I'm checking a box? Think it through. Think it through before you check that box, and join me tomorrow night. And we'll talk about developing your confidence so that you don't have to check that box. You can just walk forward in the purpose that and the passion that you have for your life. All right, Dr. Michelle here signing off. I am your transformation strategist, and I assist you professional women who feel stuck or unfulfilled in life or in your current career to develop your life plan so that you can rediscover your purpose and your passion. You can realign with your values and your strengths, and you can reset and move from where you are to where you want to be with confidence. All right, you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow night for the Confidence Cure. Dr. Michelle here signing off. Have a great day.